What's up, guys? We got 9 days till Christmas and we got to find 4 markers for less than $4 so you can share the love with your homies. I've been talking to the boys at the shop and they said a lot of people been coming in picking up presents for the buds, and I thought, you know what, that's a great idea. Let's take a look at some of the markers we got on the site so we can see what you can get for your friends at a low price but with maximum efficiency. Now, this was kind of a hard one because I didn't want to use any streakers or use anything that I used in the previous video, but did I? No, I don't think I did. Thankfully I didn't. So this is gonna be 4 markers for under $4. Up here we have the Hit and Go 8mm marker. This is a very popular marker, probably one of my favorite one that I use for hit-offs on orders, but it's very cutty, as you can see. It's only about 6 inches long with an 8mm nib that is depressible and easily fillable by just unscrewing and pulling the valve out like that, putting your ink in. Of course, you got a couple ball bearings in there as well too. This comes empty, but is only $3.99. Fill with your favorite ink. I highly recommend Magic Ink. All right, guys, up next is the Pilot Jumbo. This is a classic graffiti marker that's been around for, oh gosh, as long as graffiti's been a thing. It is the classic zebra pen with the beautiful old school xylene formula. This is a gravity feed marker with a chisel nib that is about, I want to say about 10 millimeters. Let's pull up my caliper here. Yep, right on the money, 10mm nib. Now this is reversible, by the way, so if your nib starts to get kind of chunky, which I actually kind of like it when they get a little bit rough, as you guys know, but you can reverse the nib. As you can see, there's another half in there, and all you have to do is just push this out, pull this out, and see how it's a little bit offset. Just move it to where it was before, and there should be a little pin. Yep, there's a little pin. You got to move the pin along with it too, and you are good to go. Reverse your nib, and this marker will last you years and years and years and years and years, and I highly recommend these. They're excellent markers, gravity feed, very easy to use, and of course, classic Pilot refills. This is the xylene formula, so don't be fooled by the box. This is not the alcohol stuff. It's the real deal. Refills are only $2.99, so you can get a marker and a refill for about $6.49 out the door, and that is many hours of writing. But oh, sorry, Santa. Just be sure before you use it, it's gravity feed, so make sure you shake that ink down towards the nib and you'll have a very nice and juicy marker. I love this thing. All right, guys, up next is the AP 2-ounce mop. This is a squeezable empty 2-ounce mop with the same nib that is available on the ArtPrimo drip mop. Now, it is a little bit of a different shape, and it's really a personal preference thing, and I only chose it because I use the drip mop so much, but this is just as popular, you know, very similar to the Crink K60, so if you've seen those and you really want to get a good squeeze going, this would be a great choice for your friends. But remember, it ships empty, but it is only $2.49 out the door, and again, you could fill it with Magic Ink, you could fill it with Rusto bucket paint, you could fill it with Steve Garvey, you could fill it with anything you want. And it gives you a good platform to get started from. Highly recommend this marker. Lasts quite a while, and again, nibs are easily available. You can get a 5-pack of nibs for, I believe, around $3. Don't quote me on that, but it is about that much. But again, great stocking stuffer for the homies. All right, guys, up next is the classic Magic Ink marker. Now, if you've looked at some of the outtakes from old graffiti from the 70s and, well, actually late 60s, it goes back that far, you will see guys hitting up with these little glass body markers, and you don't see them very often anymore. They're very, very rare, but we kind of repopularized them here at AP, and I got to tell you, I'm a big fan. Even if you don't really like to write that much, if you're just more of a marker nerd, which that is a thing these days, and I love those people, you know, I'm a marker nerd myself. Now, these are a glass body. Like I said, they are refillable. You'll have to remove the plastic seal to do that. You can also just pull the nib out, actually, if you want to do that. Just pull the nib out like that and refill it, and then that way you can keep the seal on the glass body marker. Again, these are gravity feed, just like the Pilot Jumbos. Very old school, very classic, like a pair of Chucks and Levi jeans. You can't go wrong with them. All right, guys, there you go. 4 markers for under $4 each. Each of these serves a different purpose depending on what you want to do, but it's up to you to find what you want to do with said markers. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of all of them. My favorite still has to be the Pilot Super. Classic marker, you can't go wrong with it. They're cheap, they get the job done, and they really last forever. Now, it's not the perfect marker for everything though. On smooth surfaces, it's great. But if you have other types of surfaces, you got to start thinking about other options. So find the surface you like, learn what marker works on it, and go out there and do some art. All right, guys, this is GR signing out. 206-365-4083, 206-365-4083. This is ArtPrimo.com, your #1 source for all things graffiti, art, street art. Paint your surfboard, skateboard, whatever you want to do, give us a call. We'll find the right tool for you to do what you need to do. And shout out to everyone that got a hit off in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment below if you want to hit off. And of course, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. Thank you very much.